First of all, Shabbat Shalom from Barnes School in Deolali, Nasik. Now, this is the apartment block where Reverend Anup Vaskar and family live. And I'm pointing towards the house where we have spent the night. Here in front of me is one of the legacy buildings. This used to be a boys' hostel. Notice the architecture of this, because this is probably more than 100 years old. Very interesting architecture. Ground plus 2. But look at the way it's made. Unfortunate to say that this looks a lot like the buildings in Auschwitz would look. So I presume that at that period of time, the kind of architecture, the designs and all that were more or less the same in Europe, and that's the kind of design that was made over here as well. Lovely big ground. The entire area over here is about 270 acres. So obviously I'm not going to be able to film everything, but at least some of the key things we're going to definitely film. So this is another one of the old legacy buildings. Now these buildings, I think 4 of them have been kind of retired, so to say. And the dormitories on the first and second floor are only given to some alumni when they come as a batch and want to stay for a day or two. But otherwise, only the ground floor is used for some classes and administrative functions. Otherwise, these used to be hostels, but they're no longer used, and new hostels have now been made. So as I pan across and I zoom in on this building over here, this is now the boys' hostel. So this used to be, as I said, this is now a legacy building, and this is the new boys' hostel which has been constructed with all of the safety standards, etc., all incorporated. Same with this one here, legacy building, heritage building, whatever you want to call it, has now been retired.
I do that.
You do, right?
I do that. That's why I'm the teacher's favorite, and they call me as teacher's pet. And Chamchi also.
Chamchi means you're a spoon.
Arey! And you know, I told you about that.
Acha, now tell us about this building. What is this building? See, it's being recorded, so whatever you say is coming here.
Small kids live over here. Like, you know, they study like UKG, LKG. That's it.
This is UKG, LKG here?
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Alright.
also have the upper house today.
Okay. This is the main administrative building. On the first floor is what is called the Evans Hall, and that's where all of the main functions of the school, etc., take place. The school is equipped with 4 vehicles, including an ambulance, which is a Tempo Trax over here. This is another vehicle of the school.
Yeah, see ambulance.
And the ground floor here of this building is where the mess is. So where all the children sit and they eat their food over here.
Where was that?
This is a jet that has been donated by one of the ex-students of the school. It's a MiG-21 fighter interceptor. And it's been over here since 2000. Amazing aircraft. So this is the place that's used for the assembly area. We're back outside now. It's open day today, so that's why there are a lot of students and parents, cars, all sorts of activities happening over here right now. So the next thing we're going to show you is the helicopter that has been donated by one of the ex-students. Okay, so here's the helicopter. I'm going to show it from the side as well. So this is a Sikorsky helicopter. Huge imposing structure over here. And this helicopter was even used during the COVID time to evacuate Indians who were stranded in Maldives, Sri Lanka, Iran, and probably other places as well. So it's pretty much something that has been actively part of the fleet of the Indian Naval Services. From the other angle, what an imposing structure it is over here. Now, the back of the helicopter, this is the girls' hostel, the entire building. Opposite the helicopter, the tennis courts. Behind that, the basketball court. And behind that is the MiG-21. So, you see, we're getting all angles of the school. Very busy day indeed at Barnes School. One of the interesting things that we've heard over here is that leopards come into the premises of the school. So this is all jungle area, and there are leopards all around the place, and in fact leopards have even come and reportedly picked up dogs who move around in this premises. So that's one of the interesting things we picked up. In fact, recently a dog called Spotty was picked up. It's sad, but yeah, that's a fact over here. This is the section where the day scholars come, who come by bus. There are reportedly around 2,000 students in this school, of which around 350 are the residents, the ones who are boarders, and the rest come from surrounding areas, including Nasik and Sinnar and other parts of the surrounding areas over here, up to about 40 kilometers, and come and go. So the buses come and drop the students over here. Here we have a tank also that has been donated, and behind the tank is the chapel. So this is where Anup comes and ministers every Sunday. We're going to go towards the chapel as well. So I'm now going to go towards the tank and examine it, and then give you a view of the chapel as well. Here's the tank behind me. Now let's go to the other side. Okay, this is the other side of the tank, and here's ma'am examining the tank. Pretty cool, huh? All of this is part of the premises of the school. Here's the chapel, and now we're going to go inside the premises of the chapel. So here we are at the chapel. This is how we enter in. All red over here. It's obviously being renovated at this point of time. Here's the bell. And this is how it looks from the steps of the chapel. Beautiful. And this points towards the main gate. You can see a lot of cars coming in and a lot of cars going out as well. That pretty much brings me to an end of the recording, and I hope that you'll enjoy segment of Barnes School.